இங்கிலீஷ் குவீன் உறவுகள் அனைவருக்கும் அன்பான வணக்கம். நம்மளோட சேனலில் அமரர் கல்கி எழுதின பொன்னியின் செல்வன் ஆங்கில பதிவில் கேட்டு வந்துட்டே இருக்கீங்க. கடைசியாக நம்ம பார்த்த பதிவில் வந்தியத்தேவன் கந்தமாறனோட சிஸ்டரை லேடிஸ் சேம்பரில் மீட் பண்ணுறதை பார்த்தோம். ஸோ இன்றைக்கி அதோட தொடர்ச்சியாக சாப்டர் 5 த ஃபோக் டான்ஸ். ஹாப்பி லிசனிங். Vandiyathevan and Kandamaran came out of the ladies' chambers of the Kadambur palace. Kandamara, a high-pitched lady's voice called him from inside. Looks like my mom is calling me. We'll be back in a jiffy. Please wait here. Kandamaran ran into the chambers once again. The women were asking many questions of Kandamaran. As Kandamaran was stammering with answers, the ladies were giggling. Vandiyathevan knew that he was being made fun of by the ladies. He was furious. Kandamaran came running towards him. He held Vandiyathevan's hands as he spoke. Come, let's have a look at our palace. Vandiyathevan was virtually dragged away from the place. The palace had vast moonlit inner yards, huge dance floors, marble halls, ornamental turrets, huge storehouses, vast granaries, horse stables, and many more. As they were walking down a vast inner yard, Vandiyathevan asked his friend, "You know, I can't hold a doubt in my mind for long. You made me stand outside the ladies' chambers and went in again. I could hear the women laughing. What's the matter? Were they so thrilled to see me? Or were they just making fun of me? No doubt, they were all happy to see you. Everyone, including my mother, likes you. They were certainly not laughing at you. Then, do you know that the senior Palivetharaiyar has married a woman young enough to be his daughter? She is being carried everywhere in a covered palanquin. Normally, when ladies accompany royal guests, they will come to the ladies' chambers. That's unwritten protocol. But the old man is so jealous of his wife that he keeps her under lock and key all the time. He did not let her come to the chambers. One of the maids had seen the damsel from the balcony. The maid was struck by her unusual beauty. The ladies of the palace are now debating about the origins of that female fatal. Is she from Kalinga or Chera kingdom or Sri Lanka? If you had read your history lessons well, you would have known that Palivetharaiyar's forefathers came from the Chera kingdom. Yes, I know. You have told this before, Kandamara. When did the old man marry this mysterious damsel? Should be within 3 years. He has never left her alone since marriage. Wherever he goes, he takes his new wife along in a fully covered palanquin and makes her stay with him. The whole country is laughing at him. Several jokes about the old pair are doing rounds in the country. If a man of Palivetharaiyar's age and stature succumbs to a young woman, then naturally he loses his respect. But that's not the reason for your women's laughter, Kandamara. If you assure me you won't be offended, I will tell you the real reason. Women are inherently more jealous than men. Please don't think that I am belittling your women folk. All women are like that. The ladies in your family are all black beauties. Palivetharaiyar's wife is very fair. So fair that she looks as if she had been made out of solid gold. That's the reason for hatred. They are spinning their own yarn to damage that girl's reputation. What a surprise! But how the hell do you know about her complexion? Have you seen her? Where and how did you see her? When Palivetharaiyar's retinue marked past Veeranarayanapuram, I was standing in the crowd. I heard that the elephant, the horse, the palanquin, and the soldiers came from your palace. Is that true? It is. So what? Nothing. I was just comparing the gruesome reception he had and the one that was given to me. Come on, friend. All said and done is an honorable minister, the one who is empowered to levy taxes. We accorded a reception that was in accordance with his position and powers. To you, we gave the reception reserved for the bravest of the warriors. If some day, by the grace of God, you become the son in law of this palace, we will receive you with the honors due to the only son in law of the Sambhavaraya clan. Vandiyathevan was staring at his friend. I forgot, you were saying that Paluvetaraya's young wife is very fair. How do you know? Paluvetaraiyar was riding on the huge elephant of Kadambur Palace. For a second, it appeared as if the Lord of Death was coming on his chosen vehicle, the buffalo. I was straining my eyes on him. I was thinking that someday I should become like him, holding high positions and traveling on an elephant's back. A covered palanquin disturbed my train of thoughts. Even while I was wondering who should be in that covered vehicle, a hand pulled over the silk screen and a beautiful woman's face peeped out. The hand and the face were of a golden hue. That's what I saw. Nothing more, nothing else. From what you said, I can now infer that she should be Paluvetaraya's young bride. At that time, the young men heard the beat of a distant drum. Along with it, they heard the sound of many of the musical instruments, the sali, karadi, parai, flute, and the uduku. What is the clarion call for? Vandiyathevan asked his friend. Our popular folk dance, the Kuruvai Kuthu, is going to start now. The music has started. What do you prefer? See the dance or have an early dinner and retire? Vandiyathevan remembered Alvarkadiyan's words. The Vaishnava had expressed his longing to see this unique form of folk dance. Then it should be something special. I haven't seen this type of dance before. I'm dying to have a glimpse of it. The friends walked a few more steps. The dance stadium was in sight, and people were gathering before the stadium gradually. The ambience was out of the world. The place was surrounded by high rise stone walls and armed fortresses. In the center was a large open yard filled up with white sand. The stadium was set up right in the center of the yard. The stadium was adorned with pictures of cocks, peacocks, and swans. The decoration made of roasted paddy seeds, rice mixed with turmeric powder, colorful and fragrant flowers. The beads of shells was quite ingenious. Metallic oil lamps and flamed torches were illuminating the stage. The light was dimmed by a mist of frankincense smoke. The members of the orchestra was seated on both the sides of the stadium as well as in a raised platform opposite to it. They were busy playing their instruments. Strong smell coming from the flowers and incense and the noisy music made Vandiyathevan giddy. Soon the dignitaries arrived for the show and were properly seated according to the diplomatic protocol. 9 women dancers trained in Kuruvai Kuthu walked up to the stage. Their dresses were worn tight to facilitate fast and easy dance movements. They had a lot of jewelry about them. The jewels hugged their bodies tight. Silver anklets adorned their legs. Their heads and bodies were decked with flowers that were the favorites of Lord Muruga, the god of the mountains. Kanni, Kadambam, Sevvarali, Kandal, and Kurunji flowers. The dancers were bound to one another by long garlands made of these flowers. Some of them were gracefully holding the images of beautiful green parrots made out of sandalwood. They greeted the audience and started to sing and dance at the same time. My dear friends, wait for this most fabulous dance until the next part. I meet you soon with Chapter 5, Part 2. If you like my videos, kindly subscribe, like, share and give your valuable comments. Always stay connected with English Queen's Tamil info and vlogs. Bye.